Um, Miguel, I had a question for you the other day, and I basically said to you, if we had unlimited resources, what would Rebel Ants look like? So, what would you do? What would we be doing? What products would we have? What versions of things would we have
Oh
if we just
man,
had unlimited resources?
if we had unlimited resources, we would probably have toys by now. We would probably have an animation by now. We would probably have pretty much everything that Pudgy Penguins has by now. No,
Pudgy
I mean,
Penguin.
I
Yeah.
think that if we had unlimited resources, we probably would have advanced the technology a little more, especially in Web3. I think that we would have came up with something cool, something more productive, something better. Put our ideas to life. I mean, we've come up with so much great ideas, and we just don't have the time or the resources because we don't have either the money or we're technically working every day just to pay our bills and our families and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard. So, but we're
Yeah,
still here. We're still doing it. It's almost a year later, actually.
I know. Yeah, we're 1 month shy of a year that we
Yeah,
started Rebel Ants.
yeah. So we're going on a year. I mean, and it's just great. I mean, I wish we had the unlimited resources. That would be something you know that we're actually looking forward to. Maybe in the future we will have that. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah, it would be great if we could do this full time and we could just pump money to try different things. Like you said, we both have full time jobs, trying to support our families. But this is definitely a passion project for us, which is why we keep doing it. I think it would have been great if I'd bought a bunch of apes, about a year and a half ago, and then sold them for half a million each. But I missed that boat, so here we are.
Yeah,
Uh,
here we
I think it'd be cool if we did have some sort of game. I know we've talked about gaming in the NFT space for a while, and even this morning I was poking around on a website for another one that I've been hearing a lot about called Parallel Alpha,
yeah,
which is a collectible card game, and I like those kind of games. I played a lot of Magic the Gathering growing up. Played it in person, played it online. So it'd be cool to kind of find a new game to get into, especially if it's in the Web3 space. So I'm looking forward to that. I signed up for the wait list for the beta, so hopefully I get a
Mhm.
chance to play and I can just kind of stream the whole thing and just kind of go through the process and learn together.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to that.
I was thinking the other day, like, well, not the other day. I've always had this idea in mind of having a bar. I know I've talked to you plenty of times
Yeah,
about it, right? So, one cool idea would be if you intertwine a bar with like a showcase room, sort of an art room, right? And then in the background, you kind of have like us doing our podcast in the back with like some soundproof glass where people can see what we're doing in the background.
yeah, yeah. A little studio in the bar. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, but having it kind of showcase just NFTs in general, like having those big, giant, like TVs or whatever they're called, screens, just showcasing just NFTs, like
Yeah.
any kind of NFTs or any kind of artist for that matter. People can come in, have a good time, watch us do our thing, and that I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, I agree. Imagine, right now bars or restaurants, they have art on the wall. So we could definitely have art on the wall, but it'd be cool to have screens where you can kind of change up whatever the theme is
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever the special occasion is, or there's a launch of something. So you set all the screens to be that specific project or
yeah.
that artist. That would be really cool. That'd be a lot of fun. I had sent you a text yesterday with an idea for a dive bar NFT, but I don't want to give away too much because maybe we'll end up doing that one day.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I do think the idea of having a bar would be cool. There's a very famous there's a big podcast in the NFT space called Overpriced JPEGs. Great
yeah,
NFT podcast. Love watching it. And that host, she's releasing a gin. So there's definitely a way to intertwine NFT holding and liquor as one of the real life utilities for that. So maybe we'll get there. Maybe in a year from now we'll be looking back and saying, "Yep, we did it."
yeah, for sure. I mean, I've always had the idea in my head, even a year ago when we were talking about this from the beginning. Just how cool would it be to just have like a showcasing bar? You
Yeah,
know what I mean? And I remember when I went to NFT NYC and I went to the showcase for Pablo Stanley. Like there weren't it wasn't obviously a bar. It was more of an art showcase place, right? But they were giving out like champagne and stuff like that, and it was pretty cool. But what would it look like if we had like a full blown bar, and then kind of in the background you have this huge glass that it's soundproof, and then we have all our equipment there with cameras and stuff where we do our podcast, right, for NFTs and artists.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Bring our guests in over there, have a big round table
Yeah.
of recording. So we'll get there one day. We'll get there one day.